I live in a really small town called Alliance. Most of you have probably never heard of it. It's right on the outskirts of Canton. One of the biggest problems with Alliance that most people probably wouldn't see as a problem is that there is literally nothing to do. And this might seem like a silly problem, and it might not seem like that big of a problem, but our crime rates in Alliance are huge. And I really do think that that's because teens and kids have nothing to do, so they're finding things to do, and most of the time what they're doing is illegal. There's really only two things that you can do in Alliance, and that is go to the mall or go to the movie theater. Our mall is extremely small. We only have about three stores in our mall, and that's JCPenney's, Bath and Body Works, and Sears. I couldn't find a good picture of the outside of the mall, but here's an inside picture of the mall. If you go to your right, there's some crappy stores down that way. If you go to the left, there's some crappy stores. And if you go back, there's a food court. And there's only about 3 restaurants in the food court. And that's a pizza place, a Japanese place, and a weir rolling place. Also in the food court in our mall is a movie theater. And the movie theater is really small also. There's only 5 screens and we never get any good movies in the movie theater. The mall isn't kept up at all. There's potholes all over the parking lot and they're never taken care of. They have to put cones and they spray paint them. That's about all they do for the potholes. The mall is actually a joke in Alliance because it's not really a mall at all because of how bad it is. And nobody ever really goes there to shop unless they're going to one of the 3 good stores. And the Sears that we do have isn't really a Sears at all. It's really small, and I did find a picture of that. That's all you see in the picture is really what it is. It goes back a little farther to the picture, and that's about it. If you want to go to the movie theater or mall, you have to buy your tickets like a day early, and you're going to have to get to the movie theater at least an hour early because it's so small and so many people go there on the weekends that, I mean, you have to because you won't be able to see the movie. The one place that people in Alliance do actually hang out at, though, is Sheetz. Sheetz is like the biggest hotspot in Alliance. That's where everybody goes to hang out on the weekends. And that's pretty sad if the biggest hotspot you have in Alliance is a gas station. These really are the only things that we have to do in Alliance. And I really do think that that's the reason that our crime rates are so high. The crime rate in Alliance is 397, and the U.S. average is 289. And our crime rates in 2012, we had 17 rapes, 31 robberies, 46 assaults, 279 burglaries, 777 thefts, 24 auto thefts, 13 arsons, and that's it. We also have 65 sex offenders, and the ratio to residents living in Alliance to sex offenders in Alliance is 341 to 1. In the surrounding cities around us, their crime rate score is like 100 or they're in like their 90s. So that's, I mean, we're really up there. Here's a picture of the 2010 crime rate statistics for Alliance compared to Ohio and the United States. We used to have a golf course in Alliance and a go-kart track, but it got shut down because it wasn't kept up. We have batting cages, but they're really expensive and nobody even knows that they're really there. I really do think that if we got more things to do in Alliance, the crime rates would go down drastically. You know, we don't have a bowling alley, we don't have any fun hangouts, we really don't have anything to do, and I really think that some things that we should add to Alliance that would make it a more fun place is a bowling alley, a teen hangout. I think we should expand our movie theater and get more screens, that way we can get better movies and that you don't have to buy your tickets so early or get there so early to go, so that it's not quite as packed. And I also think we need to keep our mall up better. No good stores even want to come to our mall because it's kept up so bad. And I think that if we got better stores, more people would want to shop there, and that more people would want to go there. The main thing that our mall is used for is the movie theater, and people go there to walk, and that's about it. I think a dirt bike track and a 4-wheeler track would be really cool, and maybe if we had like a gun range, that would be really cool. All these things I think would really decrease the crime rate in Alliance. I think it would make Alliance a more fun place to be and a more fun place to live. And I think that teens would really actually use these places. Canton has a place called SkyMax, and I mean, all the kids here want to go there, and I think if we got that, that would be great. All of these things would really make, I think, teens have more things to do, and they want to find things to do. And I really think that if we did this, it would make the crime rates go down and make Alliance a better and fun place.